Okay.
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm pretty good.
I'm pretty good too. Real quick, can you say goodbye to me?
Goodbye.
Cool. I'm gonna make some changes.
Oh shit.
How's your week?
It's good. It's Monday.
Yeah.
Just started. I was in Vegas this weekend for a wedding, for a friend's wedding. It was my first time back in Vegas since the incident in the Vegas airport a couple years ago. Some of you don't know. I got thrown into airport jail for being too drunk and too obnoxious after missing my flight on Christmas Eve one time in 2022, and have not been to Vegas since. And I went back, and I succeeded this time. I had a good time in Vegas. I had a great time in Vegas. It was awesome. I took out $400 to gamble with over the weekend, and that one's not mine. It has a base strap. And I ended up coming home with $500. Well, not exactly. I had $500, but in the airport I got bored, and I ended up putting $100 into airport slots. So I came back with $400.30. So I'm 30 cents up, and I want you to have it, Mister.
Who?
Where'd you get that hat?
Who am I?
You me?
Fucking, what up? So, yeah, Vegas is sick, dude. I went to Vegas one time. It was fucking so rowdy, but, like, it was fucking dumb, because, like, I was on the strip, and this guy, like, looked at me all funny, and I was like, dude, stop looking at me like that. You smell weird, okay? Like, if you're in Vegas, like, what's with the, like... what's with all the judging? I thought this was Vegas, I thought we were supposed to like let go or whatever. But like I got just beyond fucked up, dude. It was crazy. And I got 30 cents at the airport, and I want you to have it. I had a lot more that I wanted to say before this. I wasn't going to write it down, but for some reason, I'm just blanking.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember what you were going to say?
No, not really, but I remember being mad.
You don't remember at all what you were...
And to me... I was just thinking, like, this would be a good time to express all of that. And, but, we're here and I'm trying, so.
Did you know there's a new Jeremy Jordan album coming out about his show in The Great Gatsby?
Cool, dude. So, like, I was at this mic and, like, fucking no one was there. But, like, I told this joke that normally never lands. But when you weren't there, it destroyed.
Which joke?
So like fucking so I have like skin on my dick. And most people call it a foreskin, right? And then this girl came up to me. And then I threw a bunch of salt at her. I kind of assaulted her, if you know what I mean. And then she was like, fucking, I meant to bring my Mad Libs.
I've only done that once.
That's one time, and it killed when I did it. And it was like really funny. They were laughing with me.
Your impression is almost spot on. There's two things that I think...
I'm not doing an impression. I'm just trying some things out.
Did Max give you that assaulted line? Because Samson would never come up with that one. That's way too good of a wordplay for him.
So like, I was in Vegas at the airport, and like, dude, I got so blacked out that like, I don't remember it.
Okay.
Yeah. As one does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
It's a zipline company.
Why?
Cause I know a zipline guy who gives me a lot of zip merch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is your hat.
It is. And I'm wondering where it's been because I've been missing it for like 2 years.
Yeah, it was in the back of my car.
Okay. Word. Can I have it back after this?
I think that enough time has gone by to where you can not worry about it. I wear it every day now.
I can tell it's super dirty.
Yeah. I've been ripping Roy, dude.
It's definitely not because it was just like on the back floor seat of in the floor of the back of your car for 2 years.
Yeah.
Just getting tromped on.
So fucking, dude, the weather, I was on a bike ride.
Okay.
And, dude, and like, I fell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
On my head.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Did you crack it open?
Nah.
Were you wearing your helmet?
I mean, maybe, but you know, what's the diff?
True.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Anyway, another addition to the ensemble. No, I was gonna see if I could pretend to corkscrew a thing into my ear to give myself some piercings, but
Thumbtacks are better.
yeah.
It's better when you're at a bar and you have someone use a thumbtack.
It's better when you're at a bar and you have two people use a thumbtack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy just knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd you get those wraparounds?
With
sunglasses.
Dude, I manifested them.
I would never wear those unless it was a joke.
You'd probably wear something kind of close to these. I feel like these and pit vipers aren't that far off.
I feel like they are.
Okay, well, for what I had and for not having pit vipers, I think
there's like I think you're confusing.
This is my job. Let me fucking. Here's why you're wrong. Okay, they're the fucking douche shape. Okay, butt fucks wear them.
Yeah.
Okay, just like pit vipers.
Okay, there is a Venn diagram. That's what I was getting into. Of wraparound shades, pit vipers.
Wraparound shades.
Pit vipers is like has more people in this middle section. Yes, you're right. They cross over with the wraparounds with the young Republicans. That's the look, right? It's the young Republican look.
So Samsplaining is like mansplaining, but we just call it Samsplaining. There's some douchey glasses that I'm wearing. Okay.
Okay.
This is the off-Broadway version of Samson. This is the community theater version. That's Broadway.
It's like that episode of Avatar when they're like watching the play of themselves.
Dude, that reminds me, I was watching fucking Avatar, the cartoon, with The Last Airbender.
That's what I was talking about.
Sick. Same page, hell yeah. Okay. Dude, I want to shave that flying buffalo thing that they fly on, and see how skinny it really is underneath all that fur. You know what I mean? What if it's like dog size, but its fur is just so big?
Damn.
Dude. Fucking.
Fucking what?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing, man.
Okay.
Nothing. So, fucking Jeremy Jordan or whatever. What were you saying? Who's he?
No, you don't care.
That's not true. Tell me anything about him.
Jeremy Jordan,
I was fixing my bike, okay? And I fucking, the chain caught my finger and, there. See that where that skin's coming up? See that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it bled.
It looks like a terrible injury.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So Jeremy Jordan is a Broadway musical theater star who is the best in the world. Just kidding. He actually sucks. And his voice is terrible. And I don't think if anybody who knows of him is here to defend him, then I wish they could say something. But no one is here who knows anything about him to defend him. So me and this guy are just going to talk a bunch of shit right now about Jeremy Jordan. And it's going to be awesome, right?
Yeah, cool, dude. I basically just want to go. I'm waiting. I was checking the snow report. And believe it or not, at the end of this week, it's supposed to be around 100 degrees, and we probably won't be able to go skiing.
I saw that as well. But did you know that it was dumping up at Bogus earlier today?
Yeah, I actually knew that more than you did.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, why? How?
Because
I checked live cams. What did you do?
I checked them and then refreshed them and looked at them again.
Okay, well, I checked them and then fucking went back in time yesterday, checked them yesterday, saw that it was going to snow today, and that's so fuck you.
Okay, well, I fucking, about 10 years ago, I inherited like $100, and I used it to buy a bunch of gas, which I used to light a bunch of tires on fire, and it made the earth warmer 10 years in advance for this specific conversation so that I knew it wouldn't snow. One up that, you piece
It did
of shit.
snow, though, so you're a fucking idiot.
Okay, well, I wasn't really paying that much attention, so.
That makes sense. That's on brand.
Shit. Forgot the main part. Anyways, what you been up to?
You know, just relaxing, chillaxing, and chillaxing.
Dude, relaxing, chillaxing, perplexing, oxen, like the animal.
Exactly. Yesterday I had 2 double cheeseburgers and watched 4 seasons of Batman, even though there were only 3 seasons available.
2 double cheeseburgers and 4 seasons of Batman.
It was Batman Beyond.
Oh, so it's not real.
It was animated Batman.
Like Beyond Batman.
Have you seen Batman Beyond?
Well, I only eat real Batman.
Well, Batman Beyond is fucking awesome. It's a little bit newer and it's from the future, obviously. It's a little thinner, but just as good.
Just that's what they say if you close your eyes.
Honestly, some might think that Batman Beyond is better. It's more sleek. It has funner animation. It tells a cooler story of, like, you know, you have old Batman teaching this Batman Beyond how to be Batman, but still do it in his own Beyond Batman way, right?
Look, everyone who says that the Beyond version is better, like, it's because they, like, I don't know why they say that, because it's just fucking not. I feel like they're just bad cooks, or...
Have you ever had the Beyond version?
Yeah.
Are you sure? That was a long pause.
I had to remember, because I don't...
Are you sure you're not lying?
That's so... No. Mm-mm.
Are you just... Are you sure you're not lying?
Pretty sure. I mean, okay. You know, obviously I'm exaggerating for humor's sake, but
is that not just lying? How do you exaggerate having something or not having something?
By saying you have it more.
But if you never tried it, how can you exaggerate about trying it more? If it's never, that's a yes or no thing.
Dog, I go by vibe, okay?
Well, you're giving me weird vibes right now.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Yeah, dude, I was driving my car.
I don't have a car.
This was a while ago. And I almost slid off the road. I was going to, like, there was a patch of ice on the road. But what I didn't realize is that patch of ice wasn't there at that time. 2 years ago, there was a patch of ice there, but there was a patch of ice there, so I'm not lying.
Okay.
When I say I was going about 60 miles an hour on a 90-degree turn and I flew off the road, so the ice had nothing to do with it. But that's my story.
Nice. That's a really exciting and good story. That sounds very true.
I don't like the way you're coming at me with this.
I don't like the way you're coming at me with this.
Just stop talking to yourself, okay?
Can't help it.
You gotta let me help you then.
How?
I don't know. What do you need?
I need a friend. I need Max back.
Don't we all? Yeah.
I need someone that's not me to cut this tension.
Max is gone. I killed him.
I want him back, damn it. Give me Max back.
How are we gonna get Max back? Let's discuss.
If you donate right now for just 1 cent a day, we might be able to bring Max back.
Punchline! Coughing over the punchline. Sorry, what?
Like I was saying, for just 1 cent a day, 1 cent donation from you, you can bring Max Knudson back to the Pretty Good Podcast. Comment down below saying, we want Max.
I'm gonna go make a coffee.
And
I meant to before this, but you just really rushed me. I really like eclectic cats.
yep, you do.
I'm enthralled with them.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Enthralled with them. That's a good word.
It's a great
That's
word.
one from a few weeks back, if I remember right.
Would you say I was busy making noise?
Yeah, you're good. It's okay. It didn't matter.
Why did you say that about something that you're saying?
It's okay.
Don't disrespect yourself like that.
No, it's all right. I can.
Okay. So like that's way too on tempo for me. So like what else is up, dude? Got any fun film projects or anything coming up?
No, I can't really talk about any of them.
Oh, that's fair. Have you? What about the like? Why though?
Just because they're like not out yet, and I can't talk about them.
Ugh.
And I'm not doing anything else that I can't talk about.
Nothing else?
Nope.
Okay.
That Hodl film is like just won an award, I guess, in Poland.
Is that that's that Diet Money one, right?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Poland, you said?
Yeah, Poland. Yeah, Poland.
Yeah, those little Polacks for sure.
Yeah.
Where in Poland? Like Warsaw or something?
I don't know, probably. Is Helsinki in Poland? No, that's Finland. Or is that Sweden?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I do.
Oh.
It's Finland. Or is it Sweden?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I do.
Okay. Right on. Sick. Let's see. Fucking, did an open mic
Where at?
wherever you do them.
Nice. What'd you do? How'd you do? Did you do good? Was it a fun one?
Yeah.
Cool.
I killed
That's sick. That
Yeah.
doesn't happen very often.
with that attitude.
And that face.
I'm worried, dude. Why don't you like yourself? Like,
It's hard to like this version of me.
I'm just poking fun at the extremes of you.
I know, and it's
And-
really hard when they're being shoved down my throat to respect myself at all. How would you like it if I came out here and I just made your biggest insecurities the like star of the show today?
I don't know. Let's see.
I honestly can't even point them out, so maybe that shows something. That's
My uneven hair. That was hurt my throat.
yeah, I bet. Mine's not like that. I'm not forcing it. It just naturally is bad all the time.
It's uncomfortable.
Also, I feel like you were going so low for the raspiness of the voice there
It's the only way I can do it.
that when the highness of the laugh came in, it was so funny that like,
Yeah.
is that how mine sounds? Because I don't think my voice is that low. Yeah, kind of a high pitched voice.
Yeah, I'm just not very good at the
raspy.
making my voice kind of, you know.
We can work on it.
What was this? Non-alcoholic? What?
You were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
Well, yeah, 'cause-
Fucking loser, dude. That's the most. Your impression sucked now.
All right. Piece of shit.
Give me Samson drinking non-alcoholic beer, you idiot.
They were props, okay? And there's 0.5% alcohol in them. So if I drink 12 of them, it's almost a beer, okay?
All right, fair. When did you decide you were gonna do this?
I don't know, like a month or two ago.
You've just been like working it out,
No,
planning it out.
It was. I've wanted to just figure out like a character to do, and I was like, what if we just threw a mirror up? But like a wonky circus mirror, so like it's not totally exact.
No, I liked it. That was funny.
I do like the shades on the thing.
Those shades are fucking hilarious because they're so like extra douchey.
Yeah.
They remind me of like every kid who plays baseball. Like,
It's cold.
dude, it's freezing today.
It's really cold.
It was
It's been
fucking freezing today.
hailed today for a little bit.
Yeah, it was like pouring rain up here, and I like went outside to take the garbage out at one point, and I just walked right back inside. I was like, "Fuck this."
Did you get the garbage out at
Yeah, I
least?
went and put a jacket on.
Nope.
Just left it by the door.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, now for real. Vegas. You went and it was fun. It was a good
yeah,
time.
it was a good time. It was fun. It was a nice wedding at the little Vegas wedding chapel or whatever, the little white chapel.
The one that people like go to get married overnight for someone they just met. Place?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's where my dad got married to my stepmom too, so it was kind of funny.
How long were they together before that?
But
Was theirs
my
like
friends,
first your parents, then your friends.
my parents probably like 2 years, 3 years.
I always thought of that place as more of a spontaneous. Let's get married. Let's go now.
I think it's like, I mean, it is, but it's like also like your marriage doesn't have to be spontaneous, you know, like
No.
the act of the wedding itself can be spontaneous, but like the relationship of the marriage doesn't need to be spontaneous is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like it's like cool if you want to do a quick wedding, but like I feel like that doesn't happen as often as movies make us think it does, like where someone meets a stripper or whatever and then they marry them that night in Vegas. But I did it, so
Wasn't that a movie where that happened?
there's gotta be, that happens in a lot of movies, doesn't it?
Right. But wasn't there one?
That
Wasn't
happens in The Hangover.
Yeah. That's right.
It was so funny. We got there, and me and my buddies Lake and Ryan were walking around the strip, and we're like, so we're going to pay someone to kidnap Adam, and then we're going to find him on the roof of Caesar's Palace in 3 nights, right? It's like, yeah, that sounds like the best bachelor party I could think of.
Sounds dope. Oh, I got called the F word the other day at karaoke.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone legitimately like, wow.
Yeah.
What context?
I walked past him, which is on me.
Yep.
I should have, thought that through. Walked right past him. I was like 5-6 feet away, going to the bathroom. And then he just pointed at me and was like, "Look at this."
That's it.
Yeah.
You hadn't sung anything?
Nope. Oh, no. Actually.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, let's go from the beginning. I went in with previous guest Elizabeth Finley.
Okay.
Who was singing karaoke, and she sang. Or no, so we went in before she sang. There was a guy who was singing, and he was really feeling himself. And there weren't a ton of people at the bar, maybe a baker's dozen. And he had his shirt off. He was running around, singing to people, getting on his knees, just living life.
Wow.
And this kid came up behind me, and he saw me like cheering him on. And he was like, "You know this guy?" And I was like, "No, but I wish I did." And he was like, "He's disgusting." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "He smells bad." I was like, "He's running around. He's probably sweating." And he was like, "It's just, he's being so, And then he like turned to his friends, and all of his friends were like agreeing with him. And I had to be like, "Guys, he's like free right now. He's living. He's doing the damn thing." Mm-hmm. And like I would kill to have that amount of not give a fuck.
Yeah, the confidence that would take. Holy shit.
Who gives a shit if he smells? If that was on Broadway or something, people would eat that up. And I just tried to like be the positive outlook on that whole thing. Mm-hmm. And I think I won over most of the group.
Nice.
Like, like he's being what we all wish we could be. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Good for you.
Thanks. And then made friends with some, but they had one friend who I could tell was a little tossed. And he was saying the N-word a lot.
Oh.
And he wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Of course not.
And
They never are.
Yeah. And so we were, trying to distance ourselves. Then put on the song "A Million Dreams" from The Greatest Showman. She started singing it, and then I went over, and I was like motioning. I was like, "Is there another microphone? Let me." And then they got me one, and I started singing for a little bit, and then, but I came in like the last half of the song, like a minute maybe.
Yeah.
And then I had to go to the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom, and I passed that group again, and they were playing pool, and the kid who was spouting off the N-word called me the F word, and luckily Max was a little quick-witted with it and turned around and went, "Hey, only my mom can call me that." And the rest of his friends liked it, and I heard them on the other side of the door. They were like, "He just like said something back and smiled and went into the bathroom." And I'm like, "Yeah, they think I'm unfazed, even though I was like crying."
It still hurts even when mom says it.
He said that I was no, but my mom doesn't call me that, and if she did, I'd probably yell at her. I'd be like, "Mom, that's rude." But yeah, I got called that.
Well, damn, dude. Mm-hmm. Good job with the quick-wittedness, seeming unfazed.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not. I was dressed in. I had jeans and a black t-shirt on, so like I get it. I deserved it. I had it coming.
I feel like it's more it was like after hearing the whole story and knowing that you had that first interaction with that group, and like I see where he like where he said it because he's a drunk asshole, yeah. And he wasn't just like, I thought it was literally just like someone you didn't talk to or like didn't see anything and just like pointed at you out of the room. I was like, hey, but
in a way,
I can see the whole situation, and unfortunately, it sounds like a very typical bar interaction in Idaho. Very typical, or anywhere, like, you know. And that's why I want to say, here from Pretty Good, we're allies.
You know, because we said it, and the coolest people have to label themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not just gonna act like it. I'm not gonna do ally shit. I'll just say it. Isn't that why? Fuck, there was someone who like people got all angry about because ally is something you just are. You don't.
Yeah, no, for sure. I forget. I remember when that happened, but
I want to say Justin Timberlake, but
Was
I don't
it?
know for sure.
I feel like it was like it's been like kind of
1
like
week since.
recently when like all the like fucking there was like a big chain of celebrities that like all came out and were like hashtag be an ally or whatever, and everyone was like, just be one, fuckers. Like, God damn it, Idaho.
What do you do?
I was in Vegas and we were at this buffet and we paid for like all you can drink drinks at the buffet. And the bartender was this guy named Mr. Scott Power. And he had Mr. Power on his nails so that when he went like this, it said Mr. Power and had like lightning bolts on his thumbs.
Tight.
And they were like black and white. And he hands this guy in front of me in line this thing. And he's like, I'm watching him pour it. He puts like Bacardi, Malibu, gin, vodka, and then like some champagne and like a little bit of cranberry juice in it. And he like hands the guy, he's like, here's your Manmosa. And I was like, I want a Manmosa, Scott. Give me a Manmosa right now. And he's like, oh, I got you. And he makes me one and he hands it to me and I down it right there. I'm like, another one. And then he's like, okay, this one's gonna be a little different. And every time I went up to him, he made me a different special like concoction of like liquor and stuff. And I kept asking him like, what are these called? And he's like, they don't have names. They're just my special concoction. So then I came up, I'm like, I need another Scott Concoction. And he was like, I like that. And I was like, really? Because it was really dumb. And then he's like, you want the famous rainbow drink? And I was like, it's fucking Pride Month, isn't it? Hook me up, brother.
I'm an ally.
And so he makes it and he puts in like red, something red at the bottom, then like orange juice with something, and then like he's like pouring in all this shit, and then finally he like spoons in at the end like this like blue Caraco and vodka concoction to like make it mix and stuff. And it's literally a perfect rainbow in a champagne glass. I wish I would have taken a picture of it. But I'm like walking back over to my table and I'm like, fucking rainbow drink, boys, happy Pride. And this table of gay dudes is like sitting next to us. They look up at me and they're just look over like, and then they all come back with them. We're like, cheers, boys. And like we all just started drinking with them and having a great time. We're like, we're hanging with these guys all fucking day, dude. And we just like went down to the casino floor and chilled. It was a great time.
Sick.
It was awesome. But that drink, because it was just blue Caraco at the top with vodka, I went to take the first sip and it was just straight fucking vodka at the top. And I was like, that's the gayest thing about this drink.
Is it meant to?
Yeah, I think you were supposed to swirl it around first, but I didn't want to ruin the rainbow.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, not just drinks, just any. Yeah, you don't want to ruin any rainbow.
Yeah.
Light refraction.
If anyone out there doesn't understand my joke because you don't know gays, they drink a lot of straight vodka.
It's the straightest.
At least the ones that I hang out with.
Straight vodka, gay dudes.
Love them. Now, Vegas was pretty fun. It was nice being able to spend $16.99 and get bottomless drinks for 90 minutes. I was like, clock is on. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe there was an incident where they probably didn't used to have a time limit until John.
Yeah, the time limit and like very small print under the deal, like with a star next to it. and I didn't see it at first. And so at first I'm kind of sipping, and then I like looked over and I saw it, and I was like, oh fuck, boys, we got to get our drinks on. Fuck the buffet. And like,
I was at a place one time and they had bottomless mimosas on their menu, and then it was like $15 bottom, and then in parentheses it said limit 5 per person. Someone ruined it.
5's not even that many mimosas.
No.
Like 5 mimosas is like, that's your average number of mimosas that you're gonna drink when you're drinking mimosas, in my opinion. Like the champagne flutes are tiny. If you're making a mimosa from a restaurant, they're probably making it at most 60% champagne. You're not getting that drunk off 3-4 half glasses of champagne.
I like the ones that bring you like a bottle of orange juice and a bottle of champagne. They're like, just do it yourself.
Yeah, totally. Or like ones where they have like multiple mimosas you can choose from, and some of them are like vodka ones, you know? So that's why I like the Manmosa, because it was like, had 3 shots in it along with the champagne. Yeah, honestly. We went to a club one night, and the bride and groom both got kicked out of the club because some guy was like, I had left the club already at this point because the club was way too stressful for me. I like was really feeling.
You were about to fall asleep. It was so loud.
I was just, yeah, right? No, it was just like too many people. Like it was really claustrophobic. Like I like to have not be shoulder to shoulder and like being shoved everywhere. And then like their strobe lights were just like, it was like a fucking flashbang would go off every time. And I was like, I can't fucking handle this. Like I like parties, but I am not a club guy. Like, and so I left. But apparently everyone who stayed was like dancing and stuff. And there was this one guy who was like dancing around. He kept just like running into people and shit. Was just kind of being a drunk asshole out on the dance floor, and like kind of treating it like a mosh pit or whatever. Yeah. And so he like bumped into the bride, my friend Mackenzie, and she fucking shoves him. Ooh. And is like, get the fuck away from me. And he turned around, I guess, and fucking punched her.
Whoa.
And so then fucking my buddy Lake, like, because the crowd is so deep that my buddy Lake just tries to start, like, getting through the crowd to get to him to fucking beat the shit out of this guy. And her groom husband, Adam, is way too hammered and not a fighter. So he starts doing this thing, which is the most Adam thing, where he starts looking like he's doing a lot, but doing absolutely nothing. So he's like, what the fuck, bro? Did you just looking at my girlfriend, bro? And then this is what Kinsey does. Kenzie's sister comes up, dumps a drink on the dude's head. Kinsey grabs her purse with her phone in it. Her purse is sequined and has a fucking phone in it. And she just starts mollywomping this kid in the head with her purse, I guess. And he just starts bleeding out of his fucking face until a security guard has to come and like pick her up and like take her out. And then the whole night she's like, yeah, fuck that kid, dude. Like, and she got like, she's like, yeah, see that spot on my purse right there? Fucking. I was like, that's awesome, dude. That's a keeper right there. Good job, Adam.
You took it personally.
That is also some Idaho shit. Like, going to Vegas and, like, beating the shit out of some kids in the club.
Yeah, dude. That, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a match made in heaven when the two who got married. Like, they seem like 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. They're pretty awesome together.
So yeah, Jeremy Jordan, I can now defend him.
I thought you would break on that.
Piece of shit.
I was waiting for you to just like, ah! No one speaks about him that way in my presence.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't mean any of that, obviously.
I mean, yeah, because it's not true. Like,
yeah,
obviously, like
clearly.
Like, you're not shuffling anything. You're talking out of your ass.
I know. I was trying to get you to break character.
It's like, I mean, that's where I was like, I mean, what can I get, you know? It's like if, I don't know, your situation in Vegas, like, actually, I don't know what it's like. I don't know. I'm back to Samson now. I have no idea. Brain fart.
Brain farts are the fucking worst.
What's a brain queef?
Ooh, I don't know. What would a brain queef be? Is it like a shorter brain fart?
I don't know.
Or is it like a more an intuitive brain fart?
It's definitely something you have less control over.
Yeah.
Um,
it's like a brain fart that's I've never heard. I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of like naturally caused queefs. I guess I hear a lot of sex caused queefs sometimes, but I don't spend like a lot of time just casually
listening
for.
And I'm sure girls are actively trying to like not really make them very audible too. I'm sure.
Except there's this one girl on TikTok who I've been following for a long time, and I can't remember what her exact username is, but she is the queef queen, and she like does like TikTok dances, and then with the end she'll end it with like a long queef, and it's really impressive. She has a lot of control over them. I don't understand how, but I imagine a lot of Kegels are involved.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Pretty sick.
Here's something we were discussing at work today. This was a question that was asked. What's something you've done recently that you're proud of?
Honestly, I'm really proud of myself for like actually budgeting and like making the call to leave the gambling table in Vegas this week. Like I literally played it very smart. Like I didn't overindulge. I didn't like get cocky too much. Like I did get cocky a couple times, but each time I did, I was able to come back, play smart to win my money back to where I was like not losing anything. And I also didn't black out at all. So I'm honestly proud of myself.
Not one blackout.
Not one
You
blackout.
remember everything.
I remember everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you feel the thing with the oxygen in the buildings? Were you
Yeah.
waking up feeling
fucking
good?
for sure. 100%. Especially when you're walking around the strip and you like hit the casino floor and you're just like, ugh.
Pretty cool.
Honestly, like I also, dude, the strip is so big. Like we spent all of our time like between like 3 casinos, and like the last time I was there, I didn't see any of those casinos. Like I spent my entire time in other casinos. Saw my dad while I was there though.
Like intention, you knew he was there, or you just
I knew he was there.
Shane.
And we went and saw him and like
Dad.
hung out with him for a little bit. I knew he was there. World Series of Poker. He's playing in it.
Oh.
Yeah, he started yesterday, and when he ended the first round, he said he was up 10 grand. So keep
Go.
going, Shane. I don't know if you're still in the tournament, but I hope you win $1 million, big guy, because
go.
then I'm gonna ask for some.
Bet large.
Yeah, but he went to the Grateful Dead show at the Sphere too, with like his buddies and stuff.
The Sphere.
The Sphere. I saw the Sphere for the first time.
It's huge.
It's crazy. What was super cool was we went in the Ferris wheel, and I saw it from the Ferris wheel, and while we were in the Ferris wheel, they had the fucking. It's One Piece's 25th anniversary, my favorite anime of all time that I've seen over 1,000 episodes of. Okay, they took over the Sphere for like 6 minutes and had like a full like 25 animation over the Sphere that was so dope, and I got to see big old anime titties on the Sphere, like 200-foot tall anime titties, dude. Can you even imagine my weeb people? Okay.
Weeble.
I'm done weebing out.
That's okay.
It was just really cool. I was like so stoked when I heard. Sorry, did I just fuck that up? Did I just rip that out?
I don't know.
No, it's fine. I was just really excited when I heard that they were having One Piece on the Sphere while I was gonna be in Vegas, because it's like, yeah, that's my favorite shit. You know,
Full 3D circle, dude.
I know, 2, 3 of them. What else? Fucking the Ferris wheel in Vegas. It's pretty cool. I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it because I bought a beer on the Ferris wheel, and that was $31.
Wow.
Yep. It was a 32-ounce beer though, so I paid $1 an ounce, which still seems like way too much money.
Yeah.
Especially because in college I could buy $3 38-ounce beers at the bar. I miss that. I miss that a lot.
So Sin City.
Sin City. We stayed in Excalibur,
Nice.
in a castle, like the true kings we were.
Got knighted.
Yeah, and our friends stayed in the Cosmo, and this is one of the funniest things is like as you walk further down the strip, like, and the casinos get nicer, you know, like over by Excalibur and like those like older ones and like kind of the more low budget ones. So like in our casino, it's like a ton of like families and like people that are like wearing Crocs and like cut off t-shirts and shit, and they're just on the casino floor smoking cigs and drinking, Bud Light. And then we go over to hang out at the Cosmo where our buddies stand, and it's like everybody's in dressed to the nines, like drinking fucking dirty martinis, like smoking vapes and cigars.
Cool.
And it's just funny seeing like the different areas of the strip like that, I think, like where it's like, oh, this is like, and then like you go into New York, and it's just like a bunch of families, and you're like, who the fuck brings their kids to Vegas? Like, oh yeah, my parents.
I'm going to Vegas next month again.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Some shows.
Some shows?
Some shows.
You're going to Vegas for shows?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where at?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just know that not all the details are finalized. I don't even have like the exact dates I'm going, but I've gotten like a lineup sort of thing, and yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's sweet, man. I think I'm gonna go to Portland and do some.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also want to do like a little. I was thinking about calling a bar in Ontario, seeing if I could do a show out there this week.
Mm-hmm.
As an excuse to go out there.
Fair enough. Need a host. Hell yeah.
I think that's like the best way to do that, honestly.
Just anywhere you want to go, book at least one show there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 47 minutes, man.
Yeah, I'm spent. Cool. That was this week. See you in the next one.
Last word.